One of the most famous attractions that people come to see when they visit London is the Buckingham Palace and also the changing of the guards. So that is what we'll be doing today. The changing of the guards is one of the most unique traditions that England is known for. So while everybody else is heading to the Buckingham Palace, it's so crowded, we are making our way to St. James Palace. That gives us a more up close and personal view, and quite frankly, it makes the experience so much more meaningful. As we approach St. James Palace, you could see different tour guides with their groups, and they were basically explaining what the changing of the guard means and all of that. Also, if you could realize, persons can only stand on one side of the street, and that is because nobody else is allowed to be on the side of St. James Palace. At least not at this time of the morning. So at this point, everyone was just outside waiting on things to begin, and everybody had their phones out because we never knew at what moment everything would start. It was a point where you don't want to miss anything, so you had your phone out, waiting and ready. So we're now at St. James Palace. They're going to be changing out the guard. Apparently they do this at 10:30 in the morning. So everybody is out here just to see. So immediately at 10:30 on the dot, the guards coming off duty, they march out and they come into form, and at this point they are inspected, right? They're inspected by the captain to ensure that they are presentable. In the same breath, the old guards, and old guards means the ones who worked the night before, the old guards are also doing the same thing at the Buckingham Palace. And at Wellington Barracks, that's another area, the new guards are being formed, and these are the ones who are coming on duty for the day. You'll see the new guards as we go along. So now the police are coming into position because they're the ones who will be guiding the entire march, right? So the band will be following them and everything. So they come into position in order to let everything flow smoothly. The marching band comes out and they form at the entrance of St. James Palace.
Oh, we've got two lots of bands.
So as the band marches forward to the entrance, the old guards then follow suit and form behind the marching band.
Yeah, sorry, I do apologise. You can tell by the kilts as well. I just said the kilts as they come out.
So now is where the action begins because they're ready to march, and as they march, we follow. So now we're on our way from St. James Palace to Buckingham Palace. at Buckingham Palace, they're going to meet with the other old guards, and then they're going to switch over to the new guards. So at this point, we started marching with them towards Buckingham Palace. This gives so much more of an up-close and personal view compared to being at Buckingham, where the place is so crowded and you can hardly see what's happening.
Somebody else, another group. Yeah, another group.
So they're covering another group passing here? Or what?
Yes. So the old guard, I think the old guard will come through that way. So I think it's that way round, that way out, sort of thing.
Okay, så bliver det bare stående. Ja, okay. Check. Bare det her, det er jo mega stort.
I can't tell the last time the sun touched my face, so it feels so good now. I'm not really feeling the heat, but just the idea of sun touching my skin, that feels so good. Whew. So from Wellington Barracks, these are the new guards, and they're marching in with the regiment flag. Also, that animal, I don't know if what is it, a fox? I'm not 100% sure what it is, but yeah, they're marching towards the Buckingham Palace now to do the full switch over. And as you can see, they also have their band. And just like myself, when I was at St. James Palace, there were actually persons who were waiting and also following the march, just as I did from St. James Palace. So I hope I'm not confusing you, but guard changes take place at 3 locations. So that's Wellington Barracks, St. James Palace, and Buckingham Palace. So in the process of changing the guards, the old and new guards greet each other or salute each other with their rifles. And captain of the old guards shake the left hand of the new guard, and in doing so, they exchange the key. And that is basically handing over authority and the responsibility from the old guard to the new. Now, growing up and seeing videos or pictures of the guards at the palace, I always wonder, why do these people wear these huge hats? Fun fact, they're called the bearskin caps or the bearskin hats, and they're made from Canadian bear fur. Yes, bear fur. And it's worn because it makes them look taller and more intimidating. It is like 45 centimeters tall and 0.7 kilograms. So that's basically a pound and a half. So at the end of the guard change, they leave to go to their respective barracks. So before I leave, let me just drop some facts. First off, the changing of the guard, the aim of it was to showcase military discipline. And another fact is that there are over 700 rooms in the palace. Yes, it is that big. If you're interested in viewing the change of guards, it being all touristy and stuff, let me give you a few tips. So first off, it happens every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. The change starts at 11, but if you're like me and you want a more up-close and personal view, you can try to head over to St. James Palace or even Wellington Barracks, and then you just follow the marching band over. Also, get there 10 to 20 minutes before because they start on time. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching another video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye bye.